It's story time. Excuse me. Hello, everyone. Hello, guys. How are you guys on today? Hope you're having an awesome day. It's story time with Miss Doris. Hello, and welcome to Story Time with Miss Doris. And today, I have an awesome book to read to you guys on today. Today's book we're going to be reading is Robinson Crusoe. Excuse me. Robinson Crusoe. This is going to be an awesome, lengthy book on today. I'm so excited about reading to you guys on today. I'm going to go ahead on and get started. Hello and welcome to Story Time with Miss Doris. Happy New Year to all of you. Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you are tuning in on today. I would like to say hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some, good night. Someone is going to bed somewhere in the world, but guess what? They are just in time for Story Time with Miss Doris. Hello, Shakana. Hello, Shaquavia. How are you on today? I hope you're having an awesome, awesome day. Wow. What are you having for lunch today? Oh, thank you. You love my necklace. You're awesome. I love you guys on today. Well, guess what? Before we get started with our story, I would like to give a couple of shout outs to you out there in Storytime land. Hello and welcome. Guys, when we are listening to that Storytime song, make sure you are practicing safety first, because that song really gets you moving. I love that song. There it goes. Yes. I can't hear you singing, Shakana. It's story time. Story time with... It's story time. Hello and welcome. She'll read to you, sing to you, tell you all just what to do. I love that song. Excuse me. I'm losing my voice. Story time. Yes. Hello to you out there in Radio Land. Hello, Miss Chanel. How are you on today? I hope you have an awesome New Year's. Happy New Year's to all of you. I'm so glad you're tuning in. Sing to you, tell you all just what to do. Yes, you guys were awesome listeners. Listen to that Storytime song. I hope you practice safety first. I'd like to give a shout out to you, Miss Chanel. Hello, Miss Chanel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy New Year's to you. I'd like to give a shout out to women helping women entrepreneurs. Hello, young ladies. You young ladies are phenomenal women. I love you guys. Hello, Miss Winnie Blessing out in Kenya, Africa. Hello. I know you're going to be tuning in. If not, you're going to catch the replay. And guys, don't forget, moms, dads, nanas, and papas, don't forget to share the Storytime video or the Storytime link or our Storytime YouTube link. Well, I hope you guys are having an awesome lunch. Shout out to the Lee, Legacy, Moses, and Williams generation. Hello, guys, PLCC. Hello, Brother Ruben. Brother Ruben is celebrating a birthday on today. Happy birthday to you. And to all of you that are celebrating a birthday on today, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Deborah. I hope you're going to have an awesome day on today. Well, let's get started with our story. Enjoy your lunch. What are you having for lunch on today? Whatever it is, I know it's going to be really delicious. Robinson Crusoe. Robinson Crusoe. This is our story on today. Robinson Crusoe. A long time ago, a merchant's wife gave birth to a beautiful baby boy named Robinson Crusoe. His father, a clever man, tried to convince his young son to study, but Robinson yearned. He yearned to spend his life at the sea. Hello, Royce. Hello, Miss Nisha. Hello, Sophia. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy New Year's to you. Today's story we are reading is Robinson Crusoe. Before allowing Robinson to set sail, the merchant gave his son advice. The happiest man is the one who avoids both poverty and great riches during his life. Robinson promised to never forget the wise words of his father, no matter how far he might travel. Robinson first headed to London. I love London, bonjour, where he came across a ship with a captain who promised every member of the crew a chance to earn his fortune. Let me turn the music down just a tad bit. Robinson, forgetting the promise he has made to his father, jumped aboard. Let's see, man. Robinson, what are you going to do? Robinson enjoyed his first couple of days at the sea. But as they neared the Caribbean, the ship sailed into a horrible storm. The boat, unable to navigate through the immense waves and raging winds, was thrown onto the sandy coast of the tiny island. Robinson, along with the other crew members, rushed to the lifeboat. As they rowed, a massive wave crashed down, scattering Robinson and the crew into the waters. Robinson swam for his life, rising and falling with great waves until eventually he felt sand beneath his feet. The sea carried him to land, safe on shore. Yes, Robinson lay down, panting. The ship and its crew were nowhere in sight. Robinson remembered his father's words. To avoid both poverty and great riches, and felt ashamed he hadn't listened to this advice. He swore to himself then and there, if he ever got off hand, yes, he was out in shore, off the land, he would go straight home to his family and continue his studies. Wow, look at the beautiful colors. There he goes, lying down on shore. Okay, Robinson, let's see where this adventure is going to take you. For now, Robinson shook the sand from his clothes and set off to explore the island. Down the beach and stumbled upon the remains of the shipwrecked vessels. He found food, fresh water in the galley, as well as clothes and weapons. He also found Rex, the captain's loyal dog. There's the ship. The ship deck was strewn with pieces of wood that has broken during the storm. Using the wood and ropes from the mast, Robinson made himself a raft big enough to carry all the treasures back to bay. There's his dog. I'm glad you found your dog. Your loyal dog, Rex. There's Rex right there on the ship. With the newfound supplies secured, Robin pushed the raft away from the shipwreck. Just then he was splashed with water from behind. Was it Rex? The dog jumped into the water and was swimming towards the raft. I guess I won't be alone on this island after all, Robinson said. Rex, welcome aboard. There his dog, Rex. Welcome aboard, Rex. Over the next few days, Robinson unloaded the goods onto the beach to take stock of his supplies. They had plenty of food and water, but still nowhere to sleep. Robinson dismantled the raft and dug the biggest logs into the sand. Then he went into the forest to chop down trees. Story time. Wow. He and his dog Rex. He has nowhere to sleep. So guess what? I think he has to build something. The work was tiring, but Robinson knew it was important to have shelter from the island's unpredictable weather and animals. Before long, he built a small, sturdy cabin to sleep in. Yes, I told you. Exhausted, he fell asleep, with Rex crawled up beside him. He was tired and exhausted. Robinson and Rex lived well on the island for several years, all thanks to Robinson's resourceful nature. He tamed wild goats and used their milk to make cheese and butter. He found barley growing in the fields and cultivated it so he had enough food to last for the winter. He also befriended a parrot that he named Paul and taught it to speak. Oh my goodness, there's his parrot right up on top of his shoulders. And there's all his little friends that he has met on the island. The one day, Robinson was following Rex and Paul on the beach when he noticed something odd in the sand. It was a large footprint, a human footprint. Oh my goodness, there's the footprint, guys. I wonder what is it or who is it? Robinson froze, suddenly full of fear. He scanned his surroundings and listened attentively for sounds of strangers in the distance. He was considering turning back to his cabin when he heard noises from the farther of the beach. Curious, he crept forward and peered over a large boulder. In the distance, Robin saw a young boy surrounded by a group of warriors. Yes, a group of warriors. I guess these are going to be Robinson's new friends, guys. I don't know yet, but we shall see. What do we have here? To do something, Robinson said to Rex and Paul. Rex sprang towards the warriors, barking, "Ruff, ruff, ruff, ruff." Robinson followed, shooting once in the air. Startled at a loud noises, the warriors ran back to their boats, leaving the boy behind. Oh my goodness. Wow, that dog bark, ruff, ruff, scared all the warriors away except for the little boy. Robinson brought the boy back to his cabin and fed him some bread and fruit. As the boy ate, Robinson decided his name should be Friday, the day their paths crossed. So now he has Rex, Pole, and his new friend Friday. In no time at all, Friday became Robinson's royal companion. Robinson taught Friday to speak English, how to care for the goats, and how to plant the barley seeds so they can grow taller, and stronger. There he goes, teaching his friend Friday to speak English. Wow. Okay, Friday, let's see what's gonna happen. After a few years living with Robinson, Friday spotted his homeland across the sea. My village! My village! I see it, cried Friday. Seeing the sparkle in his eye, Robinson decided they would build a boat strong enough to sail them back to Friday's village. They selected a gigantic tree to chop down as the base of their boat. It would take many, many months of hard work to create the perfect shape. This morning, as Robinson sat on the hilltop, scanning the sea and passing ships, he spotted a ship and a rowboat in the distance. He realized that the rowboat was headed straight to his island. Story time with Miss. It's story time. I love this story. It's so exciting. He had so many new friends. In the rowboat were sailors from the ship, but they didn't look like they wanted to simply explore the island. They had the captain tied up. They were mountaineers who wanted to leave the captain on the island and take control of the ship. Can you spy the captain on this ship that is tied up? There he goes. Oh my goodness. Did they take something that didn't belong to them? With help from Friday, Rex, and Pole, and Robinson managed to release the captain and tie up the mountaineers instead. Yes! So they got the robbers, the thieves. The only problem, the captain told them, was that there were more mountaineers on the ship, and they had locked all of his loyal crew in the brig. Oh my goodness. So it is several of them that was on the ship. The mountaineers, they were really thieves and robbers. What are they up to? Robinson and the captain made a deal. If Robinson and Friday recovered his ship from the mountaineers, the captain would grant them free passage to England as a reward. To England. I would love to go to England. I bet you guys would. That would be an awesome trip. So Robinson and Friday came up with a plan to trick the mountaineers. They had the captain break apart the rowboat and use the wood to make a fire on the beach. Then they rowed out to the ship. Oh my goodness. The plan worked. The beach fire distracted the mountaineers, and all the childs, Robinson and Friday, managed to sneak onto the ship unseen. With Robinson's rifle and Friday's spear, they quickly convinced the mountaineers to surrender. render. Yes! Awesome job, guys! I knew you can do it. Friday, Robinson, and Paul. Oops, don't forget Rex. You guys did an awesome job. After trying up the last mountaineer on the deck, Robinson and Friday hurried downstairs to release the ship's crew. Yes, the sailors were back in shock. They couldn't believe that a castaway and a young boy had rescued them. But they were so ecstatic to see their captain safe and sound. Thank you for recapturing my vessels, the captain cried, presenting Robinson with lavish of gifts and wine, food, and clothing. The captain is so grateful. Robinson, remembering his father's wise words to avoid both poverty and great riches, graciously accepted the gifts after years and years of surviving on a remote island. At that moment, he could think of nothing better than new clothes to wear, delicious, yummy food to fill his stomach, and free passage aboard the ship. After trying up the last mountaineer on deck, Robinson and Friday hurried downstairs to release the ship's crew. The sailors were back in shock. They could not believe that a castaway and a young boy had rescued him, but they were so excited. Man, I bet they were excited. I'm so excited for them as well. As they set sail, Robinson, Friday, Rex, and Paul waved goodbye to the island before turning to face the vast sea ahead. Together, the friends were ready for their next adventure, a sea voyage to England. Wow, guys, this was an awesome book. And look how many books that we have to read in this series of books. Well, I'm going to have to find all of these books. I only have a couple. These are this is a paperback little classic book. Oh, okay, I have like about 22 of these books. We've read a couple. I have 22. So this one will be added to our collection. You guys were awesome. And you sat so attentively in Miss Storytime, reading you a story. I appreciate you on today. Guys, remember, when you're out and about playing with your toys or inside playing with your toys, don't forget that we are still practicing safety first at all times. Remember, we are practicing safety first at all times. And guess what? I would like to give a special shout out to Sophia's grandma. Happy birthday, Granny. I hope you guys are enjoying your birthday on today. Miss Ebony, make sure you tell Granny I said happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Granny. Happy birthday, Reuben. Happy birthday, Miss Deborah. Happy birthday to you guys on today. Remember, guys, when you are out in public with moms, dads, nanas, and papas, don't forget, we are still practicing safety first. make sure you are always wearing your mask. Don't take them off unless someone tells you to. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you on today for tuning in. Don't forget, make sure you hit that button down at the bottom. Share this video. If you don't get to share the video, turn them over, send them over to our Storytime YouTube channel. Guess what? We have so many new things that's going to be happening with Storytime, but we're getting it all together. You guys are going to be so surprised. I'm so surprised too. Well, guys, Happy New Year's to you guys again. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the hearts. I love you. And remember, if you're not smiling on today, I have a huge smile just for you. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much. Happy New Year's to all of you guys. Have an awesome day. A smile and happy birthday to all of you that are celebrating birthdays on today. Hello, Royce. I missed you, Royce. I'm so glad you're tuning in. And yes, make sure we are practicing safety first and wearing those masks. Hello, Shakana. I see that huge smile. I can see all of you guys' smiles. I'm glad you're smiling. And today, a smile just for you.